Hello guys, welcome to a new video, and this video is about Palantir. Today Palantir hit $150 and that's gonna go up, right? They have their earnings coming on August 4th, and that is the time we have to make use of, right? And I'm gonna teach you a couple of options play that you can definitely play safely, mostly upside, but I'm gonna cover both ways. So if you are interested, stick around and let's dig in how to play this Palantir earnings. Hello guys, welcome to AD Finance, and Palantir is just going up, right? And the big event is coming in couple of weeks, right? When I'm recording this. So guys, this is the time to get ready with your options play. I'm gonna go to my screen now and I'm gonna teach you exactly what are the option strategies that you can play to triple your money, right? So let's go to my Robinhood screen and see those plays. Okay guys, so I'm in my Robinhood screen, right? And as you can see, this is the earnings date, right? So I'm gonna show the earnings that's gonna happen on August 4th, right? And there are a lot of buzz around this stock. They have been kind of this AI boom is taking all the news that you see here, right? All the news just points to Palantir bull, right? And I'm gonna tell you one interesting options chain that I found out, and that's gonna be a key to Palantir, right? And that is a little bit unusual, but in a good way. So this is the Palantir, guys. Let's go to the option chains and then understand one interesting fact that I found out, right? So this is the option chain for Palantir, right? So as you can see, if you look at the July 18th, right? July 18th expiration, the interest, right? Look at the open interest, right? The open interests are really high, and this is unusual, guys. If you compare that to the post earning, right? So earning is gonna happen on August 4th. If I go to August 8th, look at the drop, right? Look at the drop in the there's virtually nothing, right? So even if maybe a week will pass, I don't think this is gonna go up, right? So why is that? Why we don't see that? And that is because of the hedge funds, right? So hedge funds are playing it safe. They know Palantir is gonna crush the earnings. They're not going to take chances. They are very cautious about this, right? So you don't see this is gonna go up, but uh, as you can see, compared to this one, right, on July 18th, the comparison is nowhere close, right? And that is a very interesting indicator, right, that you can definitely use that. So that is one fact that I found very interesting, and that's kind of points that and Palantir in next couple of weeks it's gonna go further up, right? And earnings are the key, right? Now with that, let's understand the I'm gonna give you three strategies that you can definitely play with earnings. It's gonna, as long as you understand the Palantir business, you are okay to hold Palantir. All these three strategies is gonna make you money. Now the first strategy, right, and this is one of my favorite strategies, and that is selling put, right? Because by selling put, you don't really own the stock, right? So you are not running into the risk. As long as you are confident in Palantir, but if you wanna play it safe, use this strategy, because this is gonna get you the stock for cheaper price. And I'll show you the premiums, and it's really extraordinary premium that you're getting for Palantir earnings, and that is this time is not gonna come for another quarter, right? So this is a very good time to get that money, right? So let's go to my screen again and let's see how you can actually make use of that, right? So so the earnings are in August 4th, right? Like I said. So what you can do is on August 8th, that's like post earning, right? Or you do the sell put, right? And select 150, right? It's right now at 154. That's fine. You are gonna get in for the less, and look at the premium, right? So you just select the strike price 150 and you gonna collect almost $900, right? So that's actually brought that the average price for the stock down, right? You're gonna own that stock for a way less, right? You're gonna own it for almost $140, right? Even though this is right now at 154. So that is the first strategy. And now what happens, right? So let's say Palantir after the earnings, this premium, if you look at the, let's look at the IV, right? So let's look at the IV. So IV, if you look at here, right, it's 73 percent, right? And this is gonna drop after the earnings, and with that, this option price is gonna drop. So you're gonna make all these money because you can always, you're getting this. Remember, when you sell the put, you get this money, right? And once the earning happens, this is gonna drop, and you can always buy it back for very cheap, right? So even though you don't make full, you can always make close it partially. I have video on how to close your put options early. You can go and check out those videos. I'll put the link down in the description. So now let's say Palantir just stays more than 150 post earnings, right? That's good. You're gonna keep all this premium to you, and your collateral is free, right? You can play the next stock, or you can play Palantir again, right? Second case is, let's say it drops, right? What happens if it drops? Then you're gonna own stock for less, right now it's 154, maybe next week it's gonna go to 160, but you're gonna buy this for 150 because that's the contract you signed, right? So you're gonna buy that for 150, and this is anyway yours. You're gonna keep all this money. So that's a number one strategy. Now let's move on to the second one. Now the second one, guys, this is the one where you actually own the stock, right? So for this one, you have to, first step is you buy 100 shares of Palantir at the current price. If you don't have it, if you have it, then that is very good. If you have it for very less average, that's even better, right? But even if you don't have Palantir, the first step for this one, you have to buy 100 shares of Palantir, because remember, options are always 100 shares. So let's go back to my screen and let's look at how you can execute this one, right? So I'm here on this screen again, right? So for this one, it is covered call. Okay, so what you do for covered call, you first buy 100 shares, and then you do sell call, right? Remember, for the selling put, you select sell and put. For this one, you do select sell and then call, right? And this one, you select 155 as the strike price, right? You can go even higher. So as you move higher, the premium is gonna be reduced, but you will have less chances for your stocks to get called away. Okay, so I'm gonna select, I already actually opened this position today for I think 1100, so I am already up on that position. So this is, let's say, select this one, right? And if you buy it for today, the price is 154, right? And that is less than your strike price, so that difference you are anyway gonna make as capital gain, right? So that's $50 plus. Look at the premiums, right? They're really juicy premiums. You're getting almost $1,000 to open this position, right? You review order and just submit, right? So that's the covered call. Covered call, you make money both ways. You get this premium, this $1,060, plus you are making the capital gain as well, right? That is 50. So you are making almost $1,100 by doing this trade. And this is a very safe. Again, if the Palantir goes past your strike price, yeah, that's fine. Your stocks is gonna called away. You will miss the opportunity for that gain, but hey, you already made that 1100 plus $50, right? And that's just for one contract. If you have two contracts, you're gonna make $2,200, right? So that's the second one. Now the third one, right? Let's say you don't have that much capital, right? So what do we do, right? So this third one is for the people who you don't have the capital, that much capital to own Palantir or put that money as a collateral, but you have way less money, right? So this is strategy that I'm gonna tell you is for small accounts, right? Where you have a small account, but you still wanna do Palantir earnings, right? So for this one, you go back to that, the previous sell put, right? You go back to that, and we did the 150, right? So that's, and this is a two leg. So this is the first leg that we did, even the selling put, right? But in this case, if you look at here, right, you would need the collateral, right? You will have to have it shows the collateral, right? Let's see here. So it shows the collateral, right? Because you need this $15,000. So what if you don't have that, right? So this strategy is gonna help you for that. So this is the leg one. In this second one, you do buy put just right below that, right? So you buy the put, right? So now it's a put credit spread, right? It shows here. So in this case, if you go here, right, same thing, but look at the collateral, right? You only need $100 to execute this, and you are making almost $50. So by putting $100, you have a chance to make $50, right? So that's the advantage of doing the spreads. And I have a detailed video around how to do this spreads, because spreads are, you may be little complex if you're a beginner, but I have videos, you can definitely watch them. I've explained it in detail. That's gonna help you. There are few things to take care of spirits that I have explained in that video. This is gonna be too long, but watch those videos. You will know how to execute this in Robinhood, right? And this is a wonderful strategy. If you do not have that much capital, you can always go for multiple contracts. If you have, let's say, $500, you can do that, right? And you make $230 by just putting $500, right? So your risk is really minimum in this case compared to the previous ones, right? The previous one, you needed a huge amount, and the risk is that either you have to own that stock, or your stocks could be called away, right? But in this case, your max risk is defined. You're gonna max lose that to $30. That's the max loss, right? Because you are collecting this money as you open the trade, right? So your risk is predefined. You have collected your premium. The max you can lose is the difference, which is about to $30 to $40, right? So that's the good part about the spreads. Those were the three strategies that I told you. You can use any of them depending on your capital, right? If you have good capital, I would say that you go for those first two strategies, either covered call or the selling put, right? Because those two strategies gives you more money, and as well as you do not have any realized loss scenario in those cases, right? As long as you are bullish in Palantir, those first two strategies makes a lot of sense, and I personally have open positions on that. The spreads are good because your risk is defined. As I said, you can go with that, and you can increase the number of contracts depending on your portfolio size and everything, right? So make use of these, right, guys? Because the earnings time, as I said, the iv really inflates up, and as the earnings are done, the iv goes down, right? So that's the advantage that we should make, right? We should make that iv crush. We don't care if Palantir goes up or down. We're gonna make money out of that iv crush, right? That is the strategy that I wanted to tell you guys. If you like the video, guys, do subscribe and do hit that like button. Share the videos with anyone you know and who can make money out of these strategies. I make a lot of videos around options. If you want to learn options, watch those videos. I'm gonna start a series for beginners soon, so do subscribe if you have still not subscribed. Those series is gonna come very soon. I will talk to you in my next video, guys. Till then, happy investing. Bye bye.